Bluetooth is probably one of the worst things that happened to computer peripherals. The protocol has been developed for over a quarter of a century now. That's 25 years, and the implementation is still very bad, especially in Windows. Here I have two Bluetooth-capable keyboards. One is from Dell, the other one is an off-brand Chinese foldable keyboard. When I try to pair them in Windows 11, there is no problem pairing the Dell one. First, I put the keyboard into pairing mode, then add a new Bluetooth device in Windows. You go to the new Metro settings, follow the prompts to add a new Bluetooth device. It will display a PIN code, a numeric one, which you must enter on the keyboard that you are trying to pair and press enter. After that, the keyboard is added no problem and you can use it. However, when I try to pair the other keyboard, which is a Bluetooth 3.0 keyboard, a relatively old version of the protocol now, Windows does not display a PIN code. It actually asks you to enter a PIN code for the keyboard. And you obviously don't know this PIN code. Well, there are two default PIN codes, which are usually used for hands-free headsets, and those are 0000 and 1234. None of them worked for this keyboard, and needless to say that both of those keyboards pair just fine on the same machine when I dual boot it into Linux. So Linux has no problem pairing those keyboards, but Windows does. This bug is present since at least Windows 10, and I actually made a video how to solve this issue, and it still kinda works in Windows 11. However, Windows 11 made it more difficult to access the required settings. So what you need to do is, instead of opening the Metro settings, you must go to the old school control panel, which is still present in Windows 11. Then select List instead of Categories, and after that tap on Devices and Printers. This is how it worked in Windows 10. However, in Windows 11, instead of opening Control Panel variant of the same settings, it will bring you to the Windows 11 metrosexual settings, where it will still ask you for a PIN code and you're in an endless loop. Well, turns out there is a way to access the needed settings, and to do that you obviously need some kind of pointing device. In this particular case, I'm using a touchscreen enabled computer, so I can both click on the screen and type on the on-screen keyboard, but if you don't have that, you need to have at least a mouse connected. So it turns out, if you click on the exactly right spot in all control panel items in the address bar, or maybe on the drop-down arrow, you will see a list of the same control panel features. However, if you click on Devices and Printers in this drop-down list, it will actually bring you to the old Devices and Printers menu. And if you click Add Device here, it will bring back the old school Add Bluetooth Device interface. You can also reach the same settings by first opening Homopolitan Settings, then go to Bluetooth and Devices there, then click on View More Devices, and in the next screen, scroll all the way down, and you will see More Devices and Printer Settings. When you click on that, it will open the old school Devices and Printers, and there you can click on Add a Device. Another way to reach the same menu is to open the Run command and enter Device Pairing Wizard as one word and launch it as a command. Then proceed adding the device in the normal way. That means enter pairing mode on the keyboard, and as soon as it appears in the device list, click on it. However, it's asking a PIN code again. However, what makes the old control panel different from the new settings is that it actually offers you an alternative to try and entering a passcode. So click on this blue text under the PIN entry box, and after that it will actually display you a passcode that you must enter on the keyboard. So just type in and press enter. After that, the Bluetooth keyboard in question was paired with Windows and I could use it. So basically this PIN or passcode request is a bug in Windows which exists at least since the days of Windows 10, and it has migrated to Windows 11, and you have to use the old control panel and jump through the hoops to actually reach this old device pairing wizard to be able to connect to your Bluetooth keyboard, which uses an older Bluetooth protocol.
I am the god of YouTube!
Like, subscribe, jingle bells.